Welcome everybody, you are listening to CrackPlot. This will be a quick introductory episode to this podcast where I will try to answer a few basic questions, two of the major ones being what is this podcast and why am I making it? Well, coming to the first question, what is CrackPlot? CrackPlot is me sharing my excitement and love for books, movies, authors, directors, screenwriters, actors, or even characters who have excited me, inspired me, or moved me enough in a good or a bad way for me to talk about them. Each episode can be anything from a rant to a review or a tribute to a piece of art or an artist in the fields of cinema and books. Coming to the second question, why am I making this podcast? Well, the answer to that question is quite a lot of people. For example, my grandfather, who used to narrate to us stories of his time in the Air Force while me and my brother used to sleep beside him. Or my grandmothers, who used to tell me stories of the gods and goddesses and epics in the Hindu mythology. Or my mother, who used to walk me to the library every weekend when I was a little boy, from where we used to borrow naughty books, which we used to then read over the weekend. Or my dad, who used to take me to the theatre every time a new film released, and with whom I used to have a proper discussion about the film that I had just seen. Or my friends, with whom I used to gossip about actors and actresses and films and authors in the lunch break, while the lunch itself used to stay in front of us unattended. Or the authors, from Sir Arthur Conan Doyle to Anthony Horowitz, or the directors from Christopher Nolan to Trivikram Srinivas, or even recently Lokesh Kangarajan and Karthik Subbaraj. All of these people have cultivated inside me a love for a good story and plot. And this podcast for me is just a bigger platform to share that excitement and love for books and cinema. A few other things about this podcast is this will be a weekly podcast. I will try to upload an episode every Sunday, hopefully. And more often than not, I will be the only one talking to you in this podcast, though I will try to bring a few friends or people in a certain episode so that they can offer another perspective on the topic I will be talking about that day. I will mostly be talking about Telugu, English movies predominantly, but I might be talking about a few Tamil, Kannada or Malayalam films which I might see in the OTT platforms. And the books, currently this podcast will mostly be about movies and not books as much, just because right now I don't have the time to read books, but I will be talking about books I have read or authors I like till now, and when as I get time to read books again, I will most definitely be making episodes about books. I don't usually watch Hindi films that much, but I have watched a few and I will talk about them, and based on the response I receive in those episodes, I will decide if I want to make more episodes on Hindi films or not. So that's it for today, and I apologize for the audio quality. I am right now recording on my earphones, but a mic is on its way, and hopefully for the next episode the audio quality will be good. And I hope you will enjoy the podcast. That's it for today. Good night and have a wonderful week ahead.